Okay. So, we're going to do a couple of things today. First, I want you to raise your hand if you have a pet at home. Who has a pet at home? Okay, put your hand down. Raise your hand if you have 2 pets at home. Raise your hand if you have 3 pets at home. Raise your hand if you have more than 3 pets at home. Wow, that's a lot of pets. Okay, so what I want you to do, you have shoulder partners next to you. You're going to tell your shoulder partner about the pets that you have. You can talk about how many, you can talk about what kinds of pets, their names, what colors they are. So go ahead and talk to your shoulder partners. And Demario, you can link up with Israel and Dustin if you want, that's fine. Make sure you guys include Demario in your discussion. Okay, finish your conversations in 10 seconds. Okay, when you're done, you can turn and face the board. That way I know you're ready. Okay, turn and face me. Discussions are over. Thank you for sharing. Now I want us to discuss what it means to take care of a pet. So what do you have to do to take care of a pet? What are some things that you have to do, Israel?
Feed them.
Feed them. Yeah. And Kamaya, what else do you need to do?
Give them water.
Give them water. Clean their litter boxes. That's definitely important. It's not a fun job to do, but you do need to do it, especially if they're an inside pet. Right, that's true. Paige, did you have an idea? What else do you need to do to take care of a pet? Right, if they're, yep, that's right, good. Demario? Train them. Oh, I like that idea. That's good, especially if you have a dog. You would like to train your dog. I train my dog to sit, shake, roll over, stay. You know what I found was really hard, though, was to train my cat. Can't really train my cat very much. Those are really hard animals to train.
My cat won't come to me.
Yeah. So now what I want you to do is turn to your shoulder partner again, and I want you to explain to each other whether you think that it is easy or hard to take care of a pet. And explain why you think that. Okay, finish your conversations in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you. So, as we're talking about taking care of these pets, we can say that it takes a lot of responsibility. Who knows what responsibility means, Dustin?
Taking care of it and give it food and water every day.
Every day, yes. Who else can think of what responsibility means, Brooklyn?
Feed it water and
Right. Those are ways to be responsible, Israel.
be good to it.
Be good to it. Oh, see, yes, we have to be nice to our pets. So responsibility, it's basically having the duty to deal with something where you have control over that pet, right? So it's your responsibility to make sure that they are taken care of, that they have food, water, everything that they need to survive, right? Right. Well, today we're going to talk about a particular pet, a pet iguana. Who knows what an iguana is? Israel, I love how you're raising your hands. What is an iguana? It is a type of lizard. Tell me, is it a small or large lizard? It is large. It's rather large, actually. Here's a picture of an iguana. Have any of you seen an iguana in real life? Yeah, it is. It's exactly a lizard. Yep. And you know what's fascinating? These lizards can grow to be about 6 feet long. Do you know how long that is? Watch. 6 feet. I brought a tape measure to show you exactly how long 6 feet is. This is 6 feet long. So imagine that lizard as a pet. What do you think? Would that be a very easy pet to take care of? Yeah, it's definitely bigger than I am. I'm not as big as a large lizard, as this iguana. That's that's definitely pretty big. So we're going to learn some other things about iguanas while reading our story, which is called I Wanna Iguana. Have any of you read this story before? No? No. It's by Karen Kaufman Orloff and David Cottrell. So in this story, there are 2 main characters, Alex and his mom. She doesn't really have a name. She just goes by Mom. So, what is a character? Jeremiah. Right. Yes, it's a person in the story. A character can also be an animal, right? If you're talking about an animal in a story. So these 2 characters, Alex's mom, they have different point of views. Now, I know you guys have been talking about a character's point of view a lot. So, who can tell me what the point of view is of a character? Israel? Perfect. Yes, how a character thinks and feels about the events in a story, right? And is it okay to have different point of views in a story? Yeah, you don't always have to think the same as the other characters. So after we read the story, we are going to go over the different point of views by completing our assignment that we have up here. So let's go ahead and get started reading our book, I Wanna Iguana. Try and save all your questions for at the end, okay? Dear Mom, I know you don't think I should have Mikey Gilligan's baby iguana when he moves, but here's why I should. If I don't take it, he goes to Stinky, and Stinky's dog, Lurch, will eat it. You don't want that to happen, do you? Signed, your sensitive son, Alex. So far we know Alex wants this pet iguana of his friends, right? Let's see what Mom has to say. Dear Alex, I'm glad you're so compassionate, but I doubt that Stinky's mother will let Lurch get into the iguana's cage. Nice try, though. Love, Mom. So here's Lurch looking at that lizard. I don't think he can quite reach it. It's pretty high. Right. Alex says, Dear Mom, did you know that iguanas are really quiet? And they're cute, too. I think they are much cuter than hamsters. Love, your adorable son, Alex. Dear Alex, tarantulas are quiet, too, but I wouldn't want one as a pet. By the way, that iguana of Mikey's is uglier than Godzilla. Just thought I'd mention it. Love, Mom. Do you think tarantulas are very cute? I don't think so either. Dear Mom, you would never even have to see the iguana. I'll keep his cage in my room on the dresser next to my soccer trophies. Plus, he's so small, I bet you'll never even know he's there. Love and a zillion and one kisses, Alex. Dear Alex, iguanas can grow to be over 6 feet long. Do you remember how long that 6 feet was? That's pretty long. You won't have enough space in your whole room, much less on your dresser, with or without your trophies. Love, Mom. So she makes a good point. Will that large iguana be able to stay inside that cage? Dear Mom, it takes 15 years for an iguana to get that big. Mikey told me. I'll be married by then and probably living in my own place. Love, your smart and mature kid, Alex. So he says it's going to take 15 years. It does take a long time for it to get that big. Dear Alex, how are you going to get a girl to marry you when you own a 6-foot-long reptile? Love, your concerned mother. Oh. Dear Mom, okay, forget the girl. I need a new friend now. This iguana can be the brother I've always wanted. Love, your lonely child, Alex. Dear Alex, you have a brother. Love, Mom. Dear Mom, I know I have a brother, but he's just a baby. What fun is that? If I had an iguana, I could teach it tricks and things. Ethan doesn't do tricks, he just burps and poops. Love, grossed out Alex. Dear Alex, how do I know you're ready for a pet? Remember what happened when you took home the class fish? Love, Mom. Dear Mom, if I knew the fish was going to jump into the spaghetti sauce, I never would have taken the cover off the jar. Love, your son who has learned his lesson. P.S. Iguanas don't like spaghetti. Dear Alex, let's say I let you have the iguana on a trial basis. What exactly would you do to take care of it? Love, Mom. Dear Mom, I would feed him every day. We talked about that as one of the things we need to do for a pet. He eats lettuce, and I would make sure he had enough water, and I would clean his cage when it got messy. Love, responsible Alex. P.S. What's a trial basis? So I want to stop for a second and talk about whether the point of view of the mother and the Alex are the same or different. What do you think? Yes, Dustin, do you agree?
Different.
They are different. That's right. So for what we have learned so far about this iguana, can we categorize this iguana as an easy pet to take care of or a hard pet to take care of? What do you think? Hard? You think so? I would have to agree. Dear Alex, the trial basis means Dad and I see how well you take care of him for a week or two before we decide if you can have him forever. Remember, Stinky and Lurch are waiting. Love, Mom. P.S. If you clean his cage as well as you clean your room, you're in trouble. Dear Mom, I'll really, really, really try to clean my room and the iguana's cage. Also, listen to this. I'll pay for the lettuce with my allowance. I mean, how much can one baby iguana eat anyway? Love, Alex the financial wizard. I don't know, how much lettuce do you think he would eat? A lot, especially if he's 6 feet long. Don't you think that would be a lot of food? Which means a lot of money. I don't know if Alex has all that money. Are you sure you want to do this, Alex? Yes, Mom, I want an iguana, please. Can you predict what Mom's going to say?
No.
What do you think, Israel? You think she'll say yes? Who else thinks she's going to say yes? Paige thinks so. Lorena, Brooklyn. Dear Alex, look on your dresser. Love, Mom. There he goes. He's going into his room. And what is that on his dresser?
Iguana.
Yes! Thank you! Thank you! So she went ahead and let him keep the iguana as a pet. The end. Okay, so let's recall real quick. Alex and his point of view. How did he think or feel during the story? Israel.
Happy.
Happy. Why? Why was he happy?
Because he got an iguana.
So at the end of the story, yes, he was very happy. During the story, can you tell me what his point of view was? How was he thinking or feeling throughout the story, Carmaya?
Because he said he'd do everything to
Right, so he wants this iguana because he thinks he can take care of it. What about the mom's point of view? What was her point of view? Yeah, she wasn't happy. She didn't think it was a good idea to have this iguana, right? So they both have different opinions on whether or not they think the iguana would be a good pet to have. So raise your hand and state whether you agree with Alex or the mom. What do you think, Paige? Do you agree with Alex or his mom? Alex? The mom? You think mom, and why is that? Why do you agree with mom's point of view? They are really hard to take care of. Mario? Who do you agree with? Mom? You think mom too? Israel? Ah, okay. Why do you agree with Alex's point of view? Gotcha. What do you think, Brooklyn? Mom? Lorena? Does anyone else agree with Alex? How did I know it, Dustin? Why do you agree with Alex? You don't know? Do you think it would be cool to have an iguana as a pet? Is that why you agree with him? Yeah? Very cool. Okay, so what we're going to do next is up here on the board, you see we have a point of view assignment. So I'm going to hand these out to you. Put them on your slate board. And then I want you to get in your crayon box and pick 2 different colored pencils. How many colored pencils are you going to get? 2. And are they going to be the same or different? Different. Do I want you to get anything else out of your crayon box? So then use a different color if that one's broken. 2 different colored pencils. And you should do it fairly quickly. If you need help deciding, I can come over and help you. I'm going to count to 10. You should have 2 different colored pencils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hi. That's okay. You can borrow one from a friend. 8, 9, 10. You should have your colored pencils. Brittany needs help. Oh yeah, I was gonna say she didn't bring the story. Okay. Hey, it's fine if she wants to tag along. Okay, hold up your 2 different colored pencils. I want to make sure you have 2 and that they are different. And they are already sharpened. So we're not going to get them sharpened. Perfect. Okay. So the first thing you're going to do, at the top, you are going to write your name. You see at the top where it says name. Take one of your colored pencils, it doesn't matter which one, and write your name. Thumbs up when you have your name. Shouldn't take you too long. Brooklyn, did you write your name?
Mm-hmm.
Thumbs up. Okay, next. What is this word?
Title.
Title. So we're going to write the title of the book. What was the title?
I want an iguana.
I wanna iguana. Alright.
The same color.
That's fine. I wanna iguana. You should know how to spell that perfectly because I spelled it up on the board. Thumbs up when you have the title written. Thank you, Carmine, for giving me a thumbs up. Thank you, Demario, Israel, Dustin, Lorena, Rachel, Brooklyn, Paige. Okay, so over here, this is called a key. This is how I'm going to know which character is which color. So you have 2 different colored pencils. One of those colors is going to be Alex. The other color is going to be Mom. So you choose, I'm letting you choose which color you want to be for which character. I'm going to choose Alex to be purple. And I'm going to choose Mom to be green. See how I circled them with the different colors?
Red.
Perfect. Good job. Good. Now you want it. That's why we have the keys, so you can remember. Because what we're going to do next, remember we talked about point of view. What was the point of view? What is point of view? Right. How a character thinks or feels about events in the story. So here we have a bunch of statements that I found from the book. The first one we'll do together, and then the rest you're going to do on your own. The first one says, the iguana is small and you'll never see it. So I have to ask myself, which character had that point of view? Was it the mom or was it Alex? Who said that in the story? Dustin.
Alex.
Alex. So I'm going to look at my key. What color do I have for Alex?
Purple.
Purple. So I need to circle this statement purple because that's what Alex thought. Got it? Okay, you are going to do the rest on your own. And just keep remembering, if you get stuck, say, well, which character said that? Which character thought that in the book? I want you to try. If you need help, I can help you, or you can ask a shoulder partner. You should be able to know these words, though. They're not too hard. The second one, iguanas are cute and quiet. Who thought that? Don't say it out loud. Just circle it. Remember to use the right colors on your key. Third one, Alex, you already have a brother. Whose point of view was that? This one says, the iguana will grow over 6 feet long. Somebody thought that. Who gave that information in the story? This one says, I'm lonely and I need a brother. Whose point of view was that? Who thought that they needed a brother? Next one, no one will marry you if you have a large pet iguana. Who thought that in the story? Excellent. The last one, tarantulas are quiet also, but that doesn't mean it should be a pet. Who thought that in the story? Excuse me.
I'm already done.
When you're done, put your colored pencils in your crayon box. Close it. Excuse me. And give me a thumbs up when you're all done. Do the last one. Oh, it's not on there. The last one. Sorry. Let me see yours real quick. An iguana takes 15 years to grow 6 feet long, and I'll be married and moved out by then. Sorry, that's not on the show up here. Somebody thought it. One of the characters had that point of view. That I will be married and moved out by then. It takes 15 years for that iguana to grow 6 feet. I can tell that Israel and Dustin are finished because their colored pencils are in their boxes and they are closed. Okay, so just to recap, we talked about the character's point of view. What is the point of view? How a character thinks and feels. What was Alex's point of view in the story? That he wants an iguana, right? And so he said, the iguana is small, you'll never see it. It's cute and it's quiet. What was Mom's point of view? Right, she says, I don't think so. Iguanas are way too hard to take care of. So our characters had different point of views, yes? They did. Excellent. Great job.